Hey, what's up, nerds? So for like 2 weeks, right? Whenever one of my kids comes into my room, they'll be like, "Dang, Dad, that TV is really loud." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "It's screaming at me. Like I can hear it really loud." And I'm like, "Guys, that's a really high-end CRT monitor. It does not make a screeching sound." And guess what? I'm wrong. No, I've lost my hearing. I listened to one of those like hearing tests on YouTube, which is just like a frequency sweep. And it just goes from like 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is like super high. It just sounds like, ooh, it sounds like that. You can pull one up. And I lose it at about 14.7 to 14.8. So it's like 14,700 hertz or 14,800 hertz, somewhere in there. And I recorded this just now, and it's screaming at 15.7 kilohertz. So that means that my hearing damage has gotten worse because I did one of these tests a few years ago and it caught off around 16.8, which I thought was pretty good at the time, but that means that it's progressing. I've been using hearing protection continuously. I gained my hearing damage through being stupid. I was in a hardcore band. I had loud cars. I worked in like loud server rooms. Using like impact wrenches and stuff for all my hobbies, all really loud stuff, zero hearing protection because, I don't need hearing protection, just be tough about it. And that's the wrong way to do stuff. That is absolutely stupid. I thought, going to a concert, it was normal to have your ears ring for a day or two. And you shouldn't. Your ears should never ring. So just please use hearing protection all the time. Whenever I take my kids to a concert now, I'm like, we're getting earplugs, and if you don't have any, we're getting some on the way. Like, you cannot go inside the venue without wearing earplugs because it is 100% necessary. Because I don't want you to be saying, huh, as much as I do. If you don't want to hear it, now's the time to turn off. We'll turn on the second one. I guess what's a little funny about it is that I cannot hear it, but I can feel the pressure. Like I can feel pressure on my ears, but I don't hear it. But I remember as a kid walking into my room and hearing just the TV being on, just the TV humming. And that's gone. That's gone. So this is also making it really hard for when I go to mix music because first off, my hearing's sensitive now because if it gets too loud, my ears start to crackle. But at the same time, I just can't hear some frequencies. They're gone. They just don't exist. Anything above 14.7 is gone now. I guess like if you listen to stuff that was recorded on like vinyl or stuff that was recorded on, like cassette tape, like a lot of those frequencies aren't there anyway. And I do a pretty good job when I mix music, but that stuff is just gone. Gone. So don't be like me. Be smarter than me.